So I realized after I uploaded the last episode that I didn't actually tally together all of the forgetfulness counter. Well, if we take all the actual moments from that 3 hour stream that didn't even get into the video, plus the 3 that were actually in the video, plus all the ones coming up for this one, I think we would have about a low ball estimate of this. Oh, wait. Oh, okay. And because I forgot to do it, it's an additional 1. Perfect. Alright, see you in there. The reason that we're in a new place is because after... I don't really want to go into the complete... Well, essentially, there's a Herobrine trolling thing in one of the mods. I thought it was Cody, and so I asked him and wanted him to be truthful. And in that, he told me that he knew where my base was. And unfortunately, I like as much as I wanted to be nice because me knowing that information would mean that he knows where my base is and he could troll me. I didn't really want to get blown up because that's literally what he was talking about doing. So I'll have to make it up to him later. I don't know what I'll do. I'll do something and just try to make it up to him for him being nice enough to reveal that he knew. Because I wasn't sure if it was him or a glitch or a mod ad, and it was a mod ad, so that's cool. Anyway, so yeah, I think that's pretty much all I need for like preface type style. I really hope so. If there's anything else, I'm sure I'll add it into the video post production. Some did get finished. Unfortunately, I'm still running a Stirling generator, which means I have to obtain more coal, and that is not hard. It just requires more time. And then you may also notice that we've got everything else set up. So the objective today is stuff called Dark Steel Armor, which is honestly like not Dark Steel Armor, sorry, it's just called, what is it, just Steel Armor? No, it's not. What was it? Cut this out. Amor. Okay. Steel. Am I crazy? I'm literally wearing a piece of it. What is this called? Dark plate? Okay. Dark. There they are. Alright, so, as you can see, each one of them has a base model, and then you can add Empowered, which makes it have RF, and then each one has like a few different abilities that can make it really cool. Granted, I don't think any of them will be a counter to Mammal's modular Powersuit, but I do think they'll help because I don't know if I didn't show the shift. It actually gets about 1 million RF with 300 durability, and when it's powered, it reduces damage by 95%. So it should be pretty effective. I'm kind of hoping that I can put Protection 3 on it, so that and maybe like some unbreaking that can make it run a little longer. But yeah, so we have to get that stuff together, and honestly, it's not that hard. Dark Steel is actually just an alloy of pulverized coal, obsidian, and iron. So I guess I am going coal mining. I'm not going to leave that on the recording unless I absolutely have to. The obsidian, there's a few meteorites around that I can fly to. And finally, the iron. I've got plenty of iron. But I will actually have to go get coal because my stupid self... so I set aside some coal in this chest, but I got on the other day and needed to get into my image system real quick. And rather than just throwing in like one piece, I threw all of it in there. I really do. I plan on some point at starting big reactors so that I can work towards setting up like maybe multiple tesseracts and powering everything. Because like even a tiny big reactor, super powerful. Like you can power so much stuff with that with just like the smallest configuration possible. And so like until I would be necessary to get bigger and do so, it would just be super convenient. So honestly, I think that's what I will do. But yeah, hopefully, when this, I think this will be the last little section. Yeah, I'll just grab this last little bit. Hopefully, during the time of recording this, that we can actually get the armor and the upgrades with a decent amount of time. Because as I said in the last one, it was a 3-hour recording session with almost no actual completion of a decent objective. Like, don't get me wrong, I was working towards that ME system the whole time, outside of forgetting everything I was doing. But I was working on it the entire time, trying to get it done for the episode, and, God, dude, like, it was never ending. Not to mention, like, there is these Fluix crystals that take... Cody said they took 4 hours in the water. They take most of a day without a crystal growth accelerator. Like, one crystal growth accelerator takes, like, several hours down to 12 minutes. So, I don't know why they added such a hard curve. I guess it's just to make you wait for those pure Fluix the first time. But, it was awful. It was the worst. Okay. So I know there's a bunch of lava under these ones. So wherever I set this water, I'm going to have to actually, like, leave it down for a second so that it doesn't get the lava again. Okay. Let's get the heck out of here. 52, plenty. Hey, look, coal. Sure. No. I just made a mistake. Maybe if I take out the meteorite engine. So, I keep getting distracted, of course. But I realized that I may have made a mistake because if all of this is tore up around here, one of the reasons Cody said he found me last time was because there was a lot of damage to the subsequent area. Like I was, not that I was like tearing stuff up, but I needed sand quite a few times, and I lived in a desert, so why go farther than where you lived? And so I was just tearing up large patches of sand and not even thinking about covering them because I didn't figure that Cody would put 2 and 2 together. Shows how much credit I give Cody. So yeah, it was definitely not... Admittedly, I'm not at all surprised he found my base. I was just kind of hoping that he wouldn't, because he told me that the only reason he knew I was there was a location I was spawning to get closer to it, which wasn't right next to the base, so it actually didn't have that much of a problem. But the fact that I was like tearing up sand and all that other stuff was what made him suspicious. He told me he literally looked around and didn't even see my base until he was just like up in the air and he saw a little block of something, and I was like, crap. So yeah, that was just rather interesting. This is metallurgical. No, that's an infantry. Where is my... I need the crusher. I also need the alloy smelter. Crusher. And then alloy smelter. Oh. That's not gonna help anyone. Especially not me. Where is my alloy smelter? Am I crazy? Please tell me that didn't get blown up. There was a creeper explosion the other day. But what? But these are still here? Why is that? That's so upsetting. It is gone, isn't it? Yep. It sure freaking is. Alright. Well, I'd already typed in alloy and then I backed out of it. Should have that. Oh, gosh, dang it. Yoink. Capacitor. This is why I always make the crafting terminal on this thing, because like it's just so useful. Oh. Okay. I guess you worked. Furnace. I make 3 of these. 1, 2, 3. And then I need a cauldron, which is just more iron. Hey man, I clicked the shift click. Bring up my recipe. Thank you. Alright, that should be it. Sweet. Not super complicated to make. Just didn't want to waste more resources. I think both my octodicks are still inside these things, yeah. I should make more octodicks. They're pretty useful. Sorry, these before someone thinks I'm just being weird that doesn't know anything about Ender.io, they call it an octodick capacitor. Capacitor. Wow, I can't speak. Capacitor, and it literally just like it ups your coal consumption, but it also ups your speed. So it can put out better stuff and more power. Okay, so the crusher will be used for some coal. So I'm pretty sure that dark steel is just made in this, or dark armor is made in the same way that you would any other armor. Like you have to, yeah. Okay, so it's just dark steel to make the thing itself. So I already have a chest piece, which I will repair at some point. So I took 8 out of, what is it, 26? Or is it 24? 5, 8, 7, 15, 19. 23. 23, really? That's crazy. Okay, well, just to overshoot a little bit, 'cause I trust no one, we're gonna throw all the 26 in there anyway. Okay, and then the alloy smelter. Can't actually do anything yet. We have to wait until that coal finishes. We can grab the iron though. Guess I'll just grab 64. Yeah. Man, this is gonna take a minute. Oh, octadic capacity. So they're not super complicated. Oh wait, but is this? Oh no. This may be the one that requires me. I need to turn this off. This may be the one that requires me to have vibrant. Yep, here it is. Crap. Which also is an alloy, which I would have to get the stuff for. I think. Do I have any redstone? 97. Man, I always swear I have more redstone. And I have some stuff over here. Oh, yeah, where's the sand? Snad. Alright, so that's going in. Look at him. Look at you! What? How are you? Don't look at me! How do you know I'm here? Tell me where that's from. Charm of the Deep. Oh gosh! Hello, drink. No, I spilled my drink! This is upsetting. Who's gonna pay for this, you know, like, $1.50 Red Bull?